How's it going, people? Welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is good and well. Yeah, it's been a little while since we've done one of these one-on-ones. Obviously, the season's coming soon, so you're going to get a lot more of them coming with the previews and the reviews and all of that. Hope everyone is good. Let me see what the chat is saying. Nice and early. Boom, Messi. Edu is working behind the scenes, Turkish. Well, we'll see. Maybe he hopped off his jet ski. Edu has offered a package of 540k per week, being weighed up by Messi's representatives. Imagine that. Boom, Messi. Those quotes came to my head. As soon as I saw Sky Sports pop up, Messi leaving Barcelona, I just thought to myself, Edu, boom, Messi. Yeah, right. Omar in the building. Man like Turkish, how's life? And little man, you know what, life's good. Little man's very good. He's massive. He's wearing 9 to 12 months clothing already. He just touched 6 months the other day, but all good, all healthy, eating well, onto the solids already. So yeah, everything's good. Messi prefers the City move over PSG. City offer Messi 3-year deal. Breaking from where, I'm not too sure. M16, because all I'm reading here is Pochettino, flirting with the idea, and Fabrizio Romano confirming that PSG are in direct contact and all of that. So it looks more likely to be PSG, but we'll see if City want to come in last minute. Obviously, Pep Guardiola's there, and yeah, well, like you said, Pep and Messi reunion. I think if Pep wants it, City will go for it, and I think it all goes down to Messi. Does he want to link back up with Pep, or does he want to link back up with Neymar? I'd probably say more Neymar, considering a few years ago, Messi was kind of out there with wanting Neymar back at Barcelona, thinking, he is the piece to success, because obviously the last few years for Messi at Barcelona didn't achieve nearly the amount of success of years gone by. And I do want to discuss with you guys whether you lot feel Messi's part of that, because Messi's contract was massive. And Laporte, what's his name? Laporte has come out and says the new deal would have risked the club's future. And when you look at the financial implications, not only Barca, other clubs are in, but Barca in particular, and La Liga's new restriction, well, I don't know if they're new or not, but the restrictions and salary cap and whatnot, Barcelona are in a very, very dark place. Even the Messi, forget the Messi one for a second. Apparently, they're going to struggle to get other players registered in time. So I'm not too sure if Messi's contract has been a part of that. But then at the same time, if you look at Griezmann's, listen, the Barcelona board really didn't know what. There's only one player that deserves the money, and that would be Messi. Everyone else shouldn't have been close. And when I see some of the rumored wages Griezmann's on, that is a joke. I like Griezmann as a player, but nowhere near that amount. Big up Knuckles. Who would be the biggest star in La Liga if he left? If he left, who would be the biggest star? Is it Benzema? Benzema, maybe. Trying to think, but Atletico Madrid won the league. But yeah, they're not about an out-and-out star, really. So it'd probably be Benzema. Some people saying David Silva. Omar says Aguero. That's a good shout. Benz has obviously done it for a little while. Hazard. Hazard should have been, but in all essence, he hasn't really kicked on in La Liga, and just for that reason alone, you can't really say he is a star over there. He was a star over here, but in Spain, he's yet to really get going. Usman Suarez. Someone said that's a good shout. But again, with Suarez, I don't see Suarez in terms of football. Listen, great player, but in terms of star quality, I don't really see him as a star. But I'm not too sure. There's a few names in there that you can kind of. Man said Bale. And when you think about it, Bale is actually probably the biggest star. But is he going to play? That's the other question. Probably not. And someone said Modric, and that did high tech. Come on, I did think of Modric, but then again, there is so many names in and around the same level that. Man said Ceballos. Good old Ceballos. Is he still at Real? I don't know what's going on with my man, but Is he still at Real? Let me see what some of the comments were saying before. Bernardo wants to leave. Pep confirmed. Swear. Listen, as an Arsenal fan, that's a player that I'd very much be interested in. I know we've been linked to Maddison strongly and Odegaard, but for me, Bernardo Silva would be the one to go for, especially considering Emil Smith-Rowe just got the new contract. Emil Smith-Rowe's 20, Bernardo Silva's 26. So I feel like, in the next 4 years, Emil Smith-Rowe learns from him a bit, competes with him, and then sooner or later, when he gets to the mid-20s, we get some value back from Bernardo and sell him somewhere else. In an ideal world, it's not really an Arsenal world right now I'm talking about, but in an ideal world, and, it's all good and well. But that's not me saying I'm against Maddison. I want Maddison, I want Odegaard, and I want Bernardo Silva. If Arsenal can get any one of those done, then get it done. Someone said, I don't think he'd want to come. That's true. It all depends on who's interested in him. This market's kind of messed up at the moment. So it all depends on who's interested in him. Because let me think of I don't think Chelsea or a United or a Liverpool would be after Bernardo Silva. Possibly Italy, if he wants to continue winning stuff and he wants to continue competing in the Champions League, then possibly Italy. It just depends, because Italy's got no money at the moment. So really and truly, it just depends on the options he's got. Let me just scroll back down quickly. Arteta would loan him out to Marseille. That's another one. Good old Arteta, mate. Suarez and Aguero, says Eric. Pep confirms Kane interest, but also says Spuds can F off if they don't want to negotiate. Brooke says we are witnessing the death of La Liga. I've seen a lot of people say La Liga's finished and this and that, but it's all swings and roundabouts. La Liga will be back one day. At the end of the day, right now, financially, all the clout is in England, is in the Premier League. But I don't think that's going to be forever. I think sooner or later, things will find a way back round. Like when I was growing up, Italian Serie A was the best league in the world. Then, it went Premier League, La Liga, Premier League. It was a mix of both. And obviously now, when you look at La Liga and the quality there with Messi departing, we can't even decide who the not best player, but the biggest player is over there right now. So Daddy says, imagine if Messi goes to Juve. Well, again, imagine if that was to happen, Messi and Ronaldo link up. But the financial situation that Italian clubs in general and Juventus are in, Juventus can't even fucking buy Locatelli for 40 mil. They're trying to loan him for 2 years. It's all mad over there. So if Messi couldn't agree a deal with Barcelona, who he still loves and, he was a big part of, I don't think he'd go to Juve for any less. I don't really think that would make much sense, but it is what it is. Juve's broke, says Agent E, and that's it. That is it. Juve are broke. Do you think this is a power play by Barca to have Tebas give in and make Messi stay? Nah. It looks like it's all official now. Barca released a little montage video about it. Messi hasn't really come out, but everyone's kind of confirmed it. PSG are already in talks with Messi. I think it was a smokescreen. It would have came out and it would have gone silent pretty much straight away, and they would have seen how things play out. But it looks like the train has started to move as soon as the news come out. So for me, it's going to happen. And when you look at the start of the season coming from many leagues, I assume that's why the train has started moving straight away. It is quite late. It is quite late in pre-season in the window to be dilly-dallying about, whether you're going to sign or not for a certain club, especially at Messi's age. Messi wants to play football. He loves the sport. And at his age, he needs to be playing football. So hopefully he sorts it out sooner or later. It'd all be mad if he went Man City, though. It'd all be mad. He is gone, says Omar. Yes, Turkish, big up. Hope you're good, Koros. Hope I said your name right as well. Have you seen the AFC token, which will make us fans have a say at the club? It's a fucking scam. What token? Let me search that quickly. Or someone put the link in the group, man. Let me see. AFC token fans. If I search that, will it come up? 40 minutes ago. What the hell is this? Let, let me read this, man. Why is there a dollar sign in front of the AFC fan token as well? What's going on? Everything you need to know. We want to bring you closer to the Arsenal. Working with Socios, we have created a platform that will allow you to influence and engage with club decisions like never before. What the fuck is this? AFC is the way. $ AFC is the way we do that. It's the name of the only official Arsenal fan token, and it's available now on socios.com. $AFC will give you voting rights on official club decisions, unrivaled access, and the opportunity to earn real life and digital club related benefits and experiences. What the fuck is this? Do I need to pay for it? Arsenal members will receive an $AFC fan token for free. Once you've got a token, it's yours for life. You can use it over and over again to vote on club's decisions and to access VIP experiences. All free tokens Arsenal members redeem are non-tradable. We will hold a fan token offering for non-members on August 12th, during which a number of AFC tokens will be available at a fixed price, roughly the cost of a coffee. After that, once the fan token is listed, more tokens will become available and the price will be... What are these men doing? It sounds like a day out fucking Brighton Pier about tokens and this and that. What are you lot doing? How many times can I vote? You can start influencing club decisions with just one AFC fan token. Of course, the weight of your vote is defined by the number of fan tokens you own. If you own 10 fan tokens, your vote will count as 10. These men want me to buy up the whole token fucking batch and make a vote. We'll cap each poll at a certain number of fan tokens to keep things nice and fair. What is this club doing? What's going on here? What's going on here? Once on the app, you'll need to buy #CHZ, not hashtag, $CHZ first. Think of this as a foreign currency when going abroad. Stick with us and then simply exchange your CHZ for AFC. Sorted. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what I just read. I'll be very honest with you guys. I don't know what I just read. It's confused me a bit. I should have had a cup of tea right here next to me because I need to sit. Let me have some water, man. I don't know what's going on. So what are these not doing? $AFC fan token. Do they know we're an English club first and foremost? Why the hell is it a $? What club decisions are we going to influence? Like, these lot are taking the piss. They're probably going to start putting like, what color should our away kit be next season? Vote now with $2 AFC fan tokens, and then because of the madness, the season after we'll probably be playing in fucking pink and silver or something. What's going on? What? Someone needs to. You know what? I'm going to read into this further, but at this moment in time. So it's crypto. Is this crypto? What's going on? This is what I'm. Is it crypto? Because I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. But what's going on? Oh, so it's a crypto token, Turkish. AC Milan, Juve have one. So these men are trying to move into the crypto market. They haven't even fucking done it in their own market, but go and challenge for something. Don't go and enter another market. Go and challenge for what you're meant to be challenging for, and then go and enter other markets. The fuck? The hell is going on? AC Milan have one, Juve have one. I don't care who has one. We're a football club. So if we've got a crypto coin that's AFC, we can vote on Arsenal things. Vote for our new mascot with 30 tokens. Yeah, them like, what's this? What's this? Woohoo, fan token, buy that, buy the kit. Yeah, this is all it is. They said for the price of a coffee, we're going to sell a token. Well, obviously you can sell for the price of a coffee because you'll have probably 1 million people ready to go and buy a token because they don't really know what it is, but they want to be part of the wave. And 1 million coffees is fucking a good amount of money. These lot are taking the piss. I actually feel to read that thing again, but I need to do it offline because I'm not too sure if I've missed it. But big up Lee Chappie. He said maybe they can buy Madison in crypto coins. Hey, if you're taking, if you're taking AFC crypto, Leicester, shout us. Shout us. It seems like we're going to have a lot on the market real soon. Who knows? Next summer we might have 400 million crypto coins to spend. We might change the game up. We might change the whole game. Imagine that, Knuckles. Vote for the new owners, manager, and board. I've spent hundreds of pounds on our shitty shirts, and now I need to get a token. Fuck that. $ Mugasoft token, more like. That's essentially what they're doing, Terence says football is dead. No manager in the future, just us voting who starts and what formation. Get your coins now and you can select the striker against Man City away. I guess then when we start fucking up even more, everyone's going to turn around and blame the people that own the coins. And it still takes away from Stan Kroenke and the ownership. Someone will turn to me and say, it's not him, mate. It's the fucking people that have the crypto coins. What the fuck am I? They keep on changing the goalposts so much that people don't know who to blame anymore, what to blame. That's what I'm saying. Imagine how irrelevant the issues are that we're going to be allowed to vote on. This video was meant to be about Messi. All of a sudden, we're talking about crypto and Arsenal and fan coins. Look at what this club's doing, man. Can we talk about a legend in peace without you releasing nonsense? I don't do videos much, Arsenal. Why did you choose to do it so soon to this release? Could have waited a bit. Monetizing fans' anger at the club is a really clever play from Kroenke. It actually is, when you think about it. They sell it to you as have a chance to vote on, decisions moving forward because they fucked up so much. And yeah, it's the price of a coffee. And then when you see 4 million Arsenal fans have a AFC crypto coin and you realize this voting thing is all skewed, yeah, it's all peak. Can we send our manager on loan at the start of the season? Giving Jacques a new contract that one day is a violation, says Nocturnal. And Nocturnal, anytime I see your name, I got the 2 gaming chairs in at AFTV. I've got the PS5 lined up. We're getting that sorted on AFTV, and in line, we're getting it sorted for this channel too. Anytime I see your name, I have to remind you that is coming up. It comes out on 1st of October. So you've got a couple months, my bro. You've got a couple months. Barcelona in debt. Who isn't in debt around the world right now? Where'd you get that hoodie? Lorenzo Verratti. If you search them on Instagram or if you search them on Google, it'll come up, their website. Lorenzo Verratti. And said, you're talking too much. We're ready. You can't be ready without the game, my guy. Yeah? You can't be ready without the game. You just carry on practicing on the 21. I'll see you on the 22. Messi ain't coming to the Prem. He's going PSG. Says Josh Jokes. Yeah, that seems like it is what it is. I'm still waiting for our bet Turkish £20 a game. Yeah, bro, 1st of October it comes out. 1st of October, make sure your bank account is healthy because 5 L's, that's £100 there, my guy. So just be ready. Just be ready. Just hand out 5 L's on the 1st of October. You won't want to play the game again the whole year. It's crazy. Let's not make this a FIFA slanging match because we'll do this another day. You know how it gets when I start. Let's not do this. Nocturnal, big up. Original T, big up. Bank account ready October, yeah? Come on. Breaking news. Arsenal signed James Maddison with a fee of 50 million plus 300k AFC coins and Maddison weekly wage of 13k AFC crypto. Imagine if this is where we go. Oh yeah, Messi and Ramos at fucking PSG. That's a mad one. Imagine the picture with them. Imagine the picture with them together. That's going to be legendary. I Am King says, how are our fans not more angry than this? How are we not invading the pitch and stopping games? Because it's not the right and classy thing to do. If you want the answer of what people will tell you generally in the Arsenal fan base, it's not the right and classy thing to do. That'll be a PS5, my guy. I haven't got a PS5 yet. I haven't played FIFA in about 5, 6 years. But 1st of October, PS5 will be ready. 1st of October, FIFA 22 will be ready. 1st of October, bank accounts will be emptied. You're welcome to join the club, Lee. You're welcome to join the club. I will swear that I didn't know that. I'll talk to Cecil about that next time I see him. I didn't know that, but we're gonna have the set there ready. So next time you come down, take a seat, my guy. Grab a drink. What's this popping up on my phone? Guardiola has spoken. Spoken about what? He's spoken about Grealish. Then he spoke about Harry Kane. He's an exceptionally talented striker, and of course, we're very interested. But if Tottenham don't want to sell, of course, we'll try. If Tottenham don't want to negotiate, it's finished. If they want to negotiate, many clubs would like to sign him. We are not an exception. We are interested. It was a surprise regarding Messi. Laporta was clear today about the reasons. As a supporter, I'd love him to have finished at the club. I've just incredible gratitude for the most extraordinary player I've seen in my life. All I can say is thank you so much to bring Barcelona to another level, to allow Barcelona to dominate the world for a decade. And I wish him the best for the last few years of his career. He will not be forgotten. Hopefully one day we can say the best ever because he deserves it. Fair enough. Grealish will wear the number 10 because we were convinced with him and we were convinced Leo would continue at Barcelona. So no, he's not in our thoughts. Bernardo wants to leave, not just Bernardo. There are 2 or 3 players that want to leave, but they are our players. And when they bring some offers and they want to leave, we are open to this. Oh, flipping out. So that's where that chat came in earlier from regarding Pep Guardiola and what he said about Kane and Messi and whatnot. My bro, I'm tired too. Calm down with the spamming, my guy. Yeah, once is enough. If I miss it, then maybe again later on. I don't understand Barca just can sell 2-3 players and they can sign Messi. What the fuck? Barca are shit. Well, to be honest, the market is fucked because no one's really spending big money across the board. And I say that because, yes, there's been big signings sporadically, like, individual players here and there, but not across the board where a whole team is being fixed from top to bottom and a lot of money is being pumped in. And Barcelona at the moment don't really have, value in their players. If they seek to move Griezmann on, they spend 100+ million on him. I don't think they'll get more than 60 million for him now, maybe 70 million. And it's up to them whether they want to take that loss and move on with Messi. But at the same time, you look at Messi's contract and what he needs. When Laporta says that it's for the club's future, I can kind of understand it. Bernardo Silva or Maddison? Bernardo Silva. I mentioned it before. I'll mention it again. Mustafa will get the pro clubs ready as well, my guy. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. What's happened to the chat? The chat's just gone blank, people, but it is what it is. And no, it's back now. It's back. Your community is so positive, bro. What do you mean? I don't know if that's a diss and that's being sarcastic, because when we talk about Arsenal, we're very pessimistic. Or I don't know if you mean that it's very respectful and very calm in the chat, because yes, I do agree on that one. United by Varane and Sancho because United fans invade the game before it starts. We're more in decline than United, and our fan base still want to be classy. How mad is it that we're considering selling Chambers before Bellerin? Arsenal considered to sell the players that teams want at the moment. That's how I see it. If a team comes in for a specific player, then we'd probably be open to selling. Like Martinez last summer, we shouldn't have sold him, but we needed the money. So when someone came in, we said yes. I feel the same way this summer. I feel like with Joe Willock, out of all of the players that went out on loan and out of all the players that are on the fringes, with Joe Willock, this is coming from someone who said earlier this season, sell him at the end of the season, not knowing that his value would, not rocket, but rise up when he was at Newcastle. I know they wouldn't want to sell Willock ahead of a Xhaka or ahead of a El Nene or these men. I know they wouldn't want to do that. But they have to, because no one wants Xhaka and no one wants El Nene. So if they want to buy another position, they're going to have to sell someone that they probably still want. It's just mad. It's just mad. You can't just sell players. There has to be a demand for a player before you sell him. And there's very little demand for our players at the moment. And if we want to sell them, like Xhaka, we should have taken the 15 mil. We should have taken the 15 mil because at the end of the day, would I have sold Xhaka for 15 mil or Willock for 25? I would have sold Xhaka for 15 mil if it's a choice out of the two. I know we get 10 million less, but essentially, you're selling a player you want to sell, and you're keeping a player that might potentially build on the value he's at the moment, which there's more potential in. But at the end of the day, we reject that because we feel like it's too little for him, and then we go and we're probably going to accept the Joe Willock offer, which is fair, I guess. 25 million is fair. Shaquille said I'd sell both, to be honest. And yeah, bro, you know me. Like going into this summer, I said the only central midfielder I'd keep at this club is Thomas Partey. If you could change everyone else, I would change everyone else. But this is an Arsenal world, money-making Mitch in the building. How can we expect to get better when we have bums like Holding saying we don't aspire to be like Chelsea? That was all mad when he was talking. Someone should have proofread what he was saying or something, because was that live? Because if it wasn't live, they should have redone that. That's because Chelsea are winners and Holding is everything except that. My man was talking about we don't want to be like Chelsea. What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Roma wanted to pay 12 mil plus 3 mil add-ons. That's 10 million pounds. Bro, that's 10 million pounds more than, I'd probably take for him, because at the end of the day, if we hold on to him, he's going to go for free at the end of the 4 years, the 2 years, whatever it is. If he doesn't sign a contract, there is no value in him. If no one wants to beat Roma's offer of 10 million pounds or 12 million pounds, whatever it works out to, then what sense does it make to give that man a new contract? You're essentially giving... Would you go out and buy a midfielder at 28 years of age that nobody wants, that's going for 12 to 15 mil, that nobody else wants? You wouldn't. But that's essentially what we're doing by giving him a new contract. We've put him on the market. Only one team were interested. They offered 12 million pounds. And we said, fuck it. We'll keep him. What kind of nonsense is that? Nobody else wants him, but we'll keep him. And we'll not only keep him, we'll give you 2 more years, my guy. And what, you want another 20k more? Is that all right for the abuse you go through and all of the stress apparently and all of that? Is that okay? Okay, yeah, there you go. There's another 20k. Thank you, my guy. Here you go. Pat on the back. Come training tomorrow. Saba, sorry, bro, late to the party. Hope you and the family are good and the little one too. All good, my guy. It's boom time. Remember Eddie saying boom Messi? I do. Look at the title, my guy. Boom. Let's get Messi. Mate. We should have sold Xhaka to Berlin when he dashed the shirt. Can't believe he's still here. And a new contract. Exactly. Hertha Berlin, we're going to pay about 17 mil, I believe, around them times. 17, 18 mil, I think it was. Of course you take that. You take that and you run. Like, what the hell? But obviously when a new manager, and this is my worry with new managers come in, and it's not an unjust thing for a new manager to say, well, I need to see what these current players are about. Like, I think we can all agree that that's a fair thing for a new manager of any company, football club, business, office job. If a new manager comes in, maybe they want to see what this current crop is about. I can get that. That's why this whole new manager stuff and all that, I miss me with that, because if Arteta gets sacked and the new manager comes in, we're going to have more people on the be patient and let's see what he's about bandwagon than the Kroenke out bandwagon. A new manager or Arteta being sacked doesn't actually help the Kroenke out movement or pressurize the owners anymore. It really doesn't. Essentially, it gives them a bit of relief when they bring in someone new, because as football fans, as fans that love the club, you want to believe. So even if they put a manager in place that's never been a manager before, you want to believe, rinse and repeat. Every new manager, that's what's going to happen. New manager, new puppet to play with. Trust me, new puppet, new face. New face. I'll have Tom, Dick and Harry next to me saying, oh, he's only had 6 months, mate. Give him a few windows. Fuck me. Kroenke's had about 20 windows, and when are we going to start counting them windows in a row without cleaning the slate? Too many times we cleaned the slate. Too many times he cleaned the slate. Not he, we cleaned the slate. Sorry, my mind just got tracked for a second. Too many times. This owner is so good at manipulating. This fan base is so good at being manipulated. Both carry equal weight. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It's what they did to Wenger that really caused the blind positivity and the division. It's what they did to Wenger, and they being KSC, Kroenke. See that there is trouble in Barca. You think other clubs can go and raid their squad? I would like to see De Jong and Emerson at AFC. De Jong is one of their, prospects for the future, innit? So I doubt that. They got a couple young players that, if they keep hold of in the next 4 or 5 years, which seem to be the priority right now for them, I think they'll be back competing. Not maybe, but they're not going to be back at the level they was with prime Messi. But they've got a few good young players, and Fati being one of them. De Jong's another one. A couple others. I think they'll hold on to them. But I think there will be a few players available, but I don't see any players that I'd like to take from them being available. So it is what it is. Jack says, you've seen the $1 billion fine Kroenke will have to pay. Now, this is a bit of a... I've read into this. This is kind of being reported in different manners on Twitter by, In the Knows and all these wallies that want to fucking play with us. So the case is against the NFL. So fans in St. Louis have sued the NFL because of the way they was relocated, going against league rules and whatnot. And apparently, I don't know how solid this is, but there's leaked documents of communications with Kroenke and the NFL, where Kroenke, when he first bought the land in LA, insinuated that it's for, a football team, it's for the Rams and so on. And the league will kind of, keep it under the radar and we're good kind of thing. Now, if those documents were leaked, then this is a cut and dry trial. They're going to be found guilty. But again, I'm not too sure about the leak of these documents. It's just what I've read. Now, even if, NFL get done, what people online are insinuating is that NFL will then pass that fine and debt on to Kroenke. Now, I'm not too sure how they can do that because they are complicit in it. And they are being sued because they broke their rules. And they allowed their rules to be broken. Now, Kroenke might take a share of that. Who knows? All of these fucking rich guys, they're in with each other. Well, a lot of them, they're in with each other. And the communications between Kroenke and NFL and the way that move for the Rams happened, I'm sure Kroenke and the owners are in with each other. So if the $1 billion fine goes to NFL, I'm sure Kroenke will take half of it, just being friends and just being allowed access anyway. But he probably won't be obliged to because it's not him being sued. It is the NFL. So again, I'm not too sure how much that will play a part in this. I hope so. I hope NFL can pass the whole $1 billion fine onto him. But essentially, I'm not too sure about I'm not too confident about it. Hit the like button, people, if you haven't already. There's over 650 people live. Let's get to 500 likes at least. Exactly, this fan base is soft and can be easily manipulated, says Best in the World. Is this the same Best in the World that's on the AFTV comments? See me plug in the channel. Merhaba Turkish, hope everyone is doing well. Can't complain, my guy. Can't complain aside from Arsenal not being ready for the season, but, when has that been any different? Can Messi do a Beckham and play for free and give his wage to charity? Show his love of the game rather than just taking the money. Big up Turkish. Big up Greeny Man TV. What Beckham done was very commendable. I can't lie, and I feel like any of these big footballers can do that. But it just comes down to personality and character. I do know Messi does do a lot for charities and whatnot, but at the same time, the situation with him and Barca, it does, come down to financial implications and reasoning. So it just all depends. Obviously, a man's got to take care of himself, but at the same time, there comes a point where how much money is enough money, and why not help more than gain more for once? But that's not me criticizing Messi. That's just me talking in general about people in the public eye and rich people and whatnot. But it is what it is. Ter Stegen, Leno, Bellerin swap. Would I take that? Of course I'd take that. Man said, "Don't cry for me, Barca fans." Come on, G. Come on. I'm gonna start making adverts for AFTV. Bro, do you really think Messi? Do you think Messi is really leaving this time, or is he gonna end up staying? I don't. I know it's not Arsenal, but it's a big player potentially leaving. Well, the video is essentially about Messi, and if it's about Messi, then for sure it ain't about Arsenal, unless we're talking about the goals he scored against us in the Champions League. But I think this one's cut and dry now. I think it's done. I think it was always a far reach for Barca to be able to accommodate. As soon as I heard about them not potentially being able to register Aguero and Depay because of the the La Liga restriction, and then Real Madrid with Odegaard being made available and Varane because the salary cap and whatnot, I thought, but then you have Messi coming back to negotiate a contract. How are you going to do that? It's not going to work. Plus, you have players with little value. It's a bit mad. And that's when you heard the Griezmann swap rumors with, was it Saul, I believe, or whoever it was. But essentially, it didn't happen. So Barca are fucked. They're really fucked. The Natural says, "Love Turkish." Come on, my bro. Max Bigavel in the cut. Come on. He's due to be released next year. Max Bigavel, do you think Maddison will come? Love the show. Yesterday, I spoke to a few people, and I became more confident of Maddison getting done. Now, does my confidence of Maddison getting done accumulate to hope for the season? No. That's why, again, it's a balance. Now, with Maddison, I'm confident we can get a deal done. I can never be confident we will get a deal done. But from the 3 conversations I had yesterday with 3 different people and people that are there or thereabouts and within, it's looking good for Arsenal in terms of the Maddison deal. Overall, for the season, it's still not looking good with or without Maddison, but in terms of the Maddison deal, it is looking good. And my thoughts go out to those in Turkey. Love for that, my bro. Love for that. Obviously, I mentioned it the other day as well, the fires in Turkey. It is mad. There is a few GoFundMes going about to support, but make sure you do kind of do your due diligence if you are going to, and make sure you're putting it in the right places. Onkar says, "Love you, Turkish. Come on, my bro. Keep doing your thing. Repping Kenya. I'm so tired and pissed with Arsenal. I'm just sitting quietly watching what they get up to," which is not much. Man says should change his name to Don Turkish. I'll stay in my own lane, man. Don't worry about that. I don't want no other man thinking to themselves, "This guy's just trying to take my name." Nah. We'll think of something else. We'll think of something else. Yeah, it was Sal. Bro, I'd go for Sabitzer and Basuma for the same price. Names that we've all touted, more so as fans than club's actual interest, but it's fucked. It's fucked because it seems like we know more of what we need than the club. Is the fires in Greece as well? Obviously, prayers go out to Greece as well. It's a mad heat wave across that side of Europe right now. It's a mad heat wave. Man, like Turkish, come on, G, top man, Turkish, keep up the good work. Love for that. Love for the love, people. Hit the like button if you haven't already. JT says, well, Just Jokes says, how do people think Messi is staying? I know. I don't know how people still think he's staying, but come on. Skullfuggery, I see your message. I don't know if you're on right now, but I see your message, my guy. I'll get back to you as soon as this is done. Me and him are talking about the Big Six and making Skullfuggery a permanent fixture this season on the Big Six and having weekly and monthly edits and making sure he's on the ball with all of the shit people are talking on that channel. If you haven't watched the latest Big Six, you got to watch it because you probably saw a side of me, or you probably will see a side of me that you probably haven't seen before, where I'm backing Arsenal. Well, I'm backing Arsenal against Saeed, a United fan, because Man City can, I can't talk to Man City. I can't talk to Chelsea. I can't talk to Liverpool. But Tottenham and United can't talk to me. I'll be honest. They need to know their place too. And I'm not saying United and Tottenham are in the same bucket, but United, 8 years, no title. Sir Alex Ferguson gone. That's it for them. Like 4 years, no trophy. Yes, we are fucked, but I don't need a Man United fan to tell us we're fucked. You concentrate on your thing. Yeah. Kick the like button, says Maury. Come on. Saba says global warming is real. I don't know how real. Like, this is my opinion. I don't know how real it is. I think the world changes. Like, when you think about what the world is, and the universe and the planets and everything, yeah, we are so minuscule to everything that's going on around us. I feel like this is I feel like there isn't much we can do to have an impact on the well, actually trees and whatnot, and the oxygen there wasn't fair enough on that side. But in terms of having this effect where the world is changing, I don't think you can put that on us. I just think it's probably a natural change that's occurring. We've gone through previous civilizations and eras before where, it was very different. So that's just my opinion on global warming. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, this is the way it's real, but humans have little effect, and that's my opinion of it. Come on, G, free the wave, man. 22, man. It has to happen. I loved when STARZ P. I don't know if you must, if you've got Max Biggerveld there, you watched Dipset and D Block, the verses. I loved when STARZ P came out and said, "Big up Max B." When he came out and said, "Big up Max B," I was just like, "Yo, my guy." We can get Ter Stegen. Well, it seems like we're still trying to get Ramsdale. Forget a Ter Stegen. It seems like we're still trying to get Aaron bloody Ramsdale. It's all mad. You know what? If we end the summer transfer window with an Aaron Ramsdale, I'll be so vexed. I'll be so vexed. Stan Kroenke, Messi to Arsenal, thoughts? Go shove them AFC tokens up your ass, mate. Yeah? That's my thoughts. Styles is showing love. Styles is my favorite rapper ever. Styles is my favorite rapper. I know, okay, he's not the best, but he's my favorite. Mixtapes, albums, projects. I know, Jada's getting a lot of love, and Jada is the better performer. He's the boastier character, and he's more not relatable, but he's more engaged. Whereas Styles P for me is more raw, and his bodies of work has always been better than Jadakiss. From mixtape to albums, that's just something where Jadakiss has slipped on. He hasn't really got that, body of work, whereas Styles does. Jadakiss all day, says Keegan, top 5 rapper of all time. I say the same thing. Yeah, Nas is, yeah, come on, like, even though Styles is my favorite, I'll say Nas is a better rapper. Yeah, but Styles is my favorite all round. Mustafa says, bro, I'm not blind to how bad Man United have declined over the last 10 years, but in the same way you don't want us telling you about Arsenal, vice versa. Have you forgotten Oba signed the thing? Why are you always coming for me? I'm Big Six here, my bro, my Turkish brother. I get it. But you see me, I don't throw no shade. I don't throw I don't throw stones in a glass house. But if someone throws stones at me in a glass house, then best believe I'm catching them and launching them straight back. And as you saw on Wednesday in the Big Six, I didn't start throwing stones. Saeed did. I just smashed everything up afterwards. That's just what I gotta do, my guy. But love. Man said, remember Oba signed the thing. Did you ever see me saying Oba signed the thing? I was vexed last summer when I was like, what these man playing with? Just release the contract news and keep it moving. I'm not a part of this circus. Styles is the man. I can't lie, bro. He is. That holiday tune with Max. Don't make me play that, man. You can get copyright infringement. I thought Styles P was going to play Holiday. When he bigged up Max B, I thought that's what was going to play. Yeah, he is, Ken. He is. Yeah. I'm, like I said, my favorite. What do you rate the transfer window so far? Says Joe. I'd give it a 2 out of 10. Exactly what I'm giving it. We've needed midfielders for years. Do you remember when we needed centre backs for years, and then we slowly but surely managed to get it over the line, and now it's midfielders. Well, I say we slowly got over the line. We've just about refreshed it now with Ben White, Gabriel, and Mari. Yeah, we've still got Holden and Chambers, but give it a year or two, and hopefully we can hopefully we can keep it moving. Set up a studio for Big Six. That was the plan, but things just have been delayed. So you didn't want Oba to sign? Bro, I wanted Oba to sign, but do you think I'm doing hashtag sign the thing and all that? My thing was, I want Oba to sign a new contract. Thank you. That's it. I wasn't part of no wave that was, on Twitter doing a madness and crying and itching for the announcement to be made. I'll give the window a -5, says money making Mitch, because we didn't deal with priorities. 0 right backs and no. Anytime I see your name as well, anytime we've got one guy with a max B, I just want to play max B right now. I feel like watching Paid in Full. Like, to be honest, I've got a calm day today. I might actually bang on Paid in Full after the stream. Basuma and Bernardo Silva pushes this transfer window from a 2 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10. And that's a 7 because if you add 2 outgoings to that, I'd make it an 8, maybe an 8.5. Basuma and Bernardo Silva coming in to us. That would be perfect in my opinion. That would be the central midfield sorted. Basuma, Partey, Lokonga, El Nene, and whoever else is there in the background. And with Bernardo Silva added to Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka, Pepe, Martinelli, the three behind the striker looks good. Maybe not this season, even with those two, but I'd assume the season after that would be. What's this? How good is Kabak? What, are you linked to Kabak? Leicester. I like Kabak. He had a poor. Listen, Schalke had a poor season last season, but Kabak still stood up to the test. I'd say he came Liverpool, a lot of pressure on his shoulders, and in my honest opinion, he didn't do badly at Liverpool. He was part of some good defensive performances. I remember the clean sheets against Leipzig being probably the standout for him. He's confident on the ball. He is young, but I feel like Liverpool might have been especially in the situation they was in. It was a massive step up for him during the season where he was already tested no limit at Schalke anyway because of how poor they was. So I think there's a good defender there for sure, and I think Leicester would be a better platform for him to develop, succeed, and move forward than a Liverpool or a tight or challenging side. And get well soon for Fana as well. 100%. Money making Mitch. I see you say that there. 100%. Mad challenges in pre-season. That's not making sense. I broke his leg. Mus, don't do this to yourself, my guy. I can't argue with you, bro. Big up. What can I say? At least the sky is blue in London today. At least you have to be happy about. Big up, G. Listen, I haven't looked outside yet, but the sky wasn't very blue where I was. So I'm taking that as a Chelsea dig. I'm taking that as a Chelsea dig. Or you can look outside in Manchester and see how blue the sky is there as well, my guy. You can see how blue the sky is there, and it's a baby blue. That light sky sort of blue. It's clean. Big up, though. Big up, man. Come on, G. Is it just me that thinks Liverpool won't challenge for the title this season? They haven't spent well and their players are aging. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Chelsea will be the biggest contenders, and I think with a striker, I'd probably say Chelsea will win the league. That's just how I'm feeling. Last season, I said Chelsea will finish second. Obviously, they didn't do that. But when Tuchel came in and fixed it all up, you could see why I would have thought that with the players and personnel they have. Can Messi join City? He can, but with Guardiola's quotes today, about how he wishes him the best and all that, it doesn't sound like he's interested. Because with Kane, he directly said, "Of course we're interested." Bro, did you hear about Mustafi? Apparently he's jobless. Nobody wants him. We've got so many players that nobody wants. How did we get like this? You're right, Mitch. 40 million is a bargain for Basuma, but here we are. I'm going to set up a fantasy league. Should I set up one separately for this, like for me and us, like the Arsenal fans and well, the regulars, because there is a few people that don't support Arsenal here. Or should I just do the big six one and just run that? Because I don't want to be running too many leagues. I'm definitely doing one for the big six and 100%. But let me know. Let me know. Even in the comments after, if you're watching after, just listen. Let me know what you think. And like I said, definitely one for the big six. Do I need to do another one for this? Mark says, really enjoy watching the big six side versus you with jokes. Hope you're doing well. Hope you keep doing well. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. I really love the big six too. It's a pleasure to do. You know, sometimes talking about Arsenal, you know, over and over again, especially now being on AFTV too, it's jarring. I have to tell you guys on this channel, it's jarring. And I was doing videos like maybe every 2 days and it was still jarring. Now it's more or less every day. Can you imagine? But Big Six takes me away from it all. Big Six is, you know, refreshing to be a part of. Banky says, hey, Turkish, pardon me if you already spoke about this, but I wonder what you think about the recent revelation from William. The recent revelation from William Saliba regarding his loan. What was the recent revelation? If I search his name, will it come up? What this? William Saliba has said it was his decision to sign for Marseille after ignoring Arsenal's transfer wishes this summer. Let me see what's going on. William joined us as instead, though, Saliba opted for Marseille. I had a chat with Pablo Longoria, with the manager. I knew that's where I was going to play this season, with a stadium on fire and fans who expect a lot. For a young 20-year-old player, it can only do me good. I'm the one who chose Marseille. Arsenal preferred that I go to England, but I knew that here was the right choice. I pushed and pushed for it. Marseille is one of the best clubs in France with a lot of something in the city and country. I don't know, man. I don't like that from Saliba. I'll be honest. I actually don't like that. You know, what does it tell me about Edu and the way we negotiate? We know it's spineless and we know there's no balls there. You know, if you want a man to go somewhere, you send him somewhere. Like, come on. But, you know, bend over. It's, you know, you did treat him bad too. So William Saliba, you know, dug his heels in and got the move. But what's disappointing about William Saliba for me is surely he knows, you know, playing in the Prem is different level to playing in France. And playing in the Prem would have, even if he's unhappy at Arsenal and he wants to move on, would have opened more eyes for him than Marseille, in my honest opinion. You know, and he's talking about, you know, fire in the stadium and fans that expect a lot. And you got that over here too, you know, especially with let's say a Newcastle, you know, they got good fans, a bit of history. They expect a lot. Yeah, they have an owner that's, you know, worse than ours, but I just don't like that from William Saliba, in my honest opinion. And it is done. Sava says, I think it's done with Saliba unless Arteta gets sacked. I think it's done, man. That taking away the number 4 from him as well, like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Big Six show is lit. Come on, G. Come on, G. Maybe do Big Six show merchandise, but even that, like, what does? For me, I want to get the skeleton of it all, the base of it all there. Like for me, merchandise is good, but I feel like 2 shows a week plus some spin-off shows in between is still the priority. I think getting our social media up is still the priority. Engaging more with you guys and the people that love the show is still the priority. Before even bringing out merchandise and you know, testing the waters in that department, let's say, I feel like, in all honesty, we still need to do more for you guys before any of that even becomes an option or a choice. So I'm focusing very much on that. Hence why I mentioned Scarfuggery, a social media manager as well. So our Twitter and our Insta gets up. The clips from Scarfuggery are top notch regardless. You know, that's another form of content, and we just keep on giving it to you guys and building it. A lot of footballers watch the Big Six. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Sabah says, not the Big Six merch, do your own merch, I'll cop it. Even that, man, I've meant to do that a long time ago, but it needs to be nice. I can't just bang my logo on something and say buy it. Like, I want it to be a bit different. A lot of YouTubers just want to just quickly bang something on and then, you know, sell it. But for me, I want it the design to be, you know, like, look at this design. It's nice. You see Ali and Tyson, it's something special. And that's what I'd want to do. So slowly but surely, everything will come in. Slowly but surely. Maury says, you're 100% right, Tech. It's perfect. The current pod and Big Six merch will always be there. Fenerbahce to enter talks with Kolasinac. Yeah, but Fenerbahce are brass. Just send them there for free. Any chance Big Six could stay on Wednesdays, or could you at least do a poll where people choose it? They want a poll where people choose it on Wednesdays or Mondays. Love the show, bro. Great idea. Whoever came up with it. The only issue is Wednesdays when Champions League comes back. It's a bit of an issue, and what Mondays and Fridays gives us, and there will be like Tuesdays and Fridays some weeks, or Fridays and Sundays some weeks. It'll mix, but what that gives us is a preview of the weekend games coming up, and then a review of the weekend game just gone, and if needed, the European games coming up, you can preview them. That's what's so good about the Monday-Friday rotation. If you put it in on the Wednesday, you miss Tuesday and potentially Monday evening fallout. So for me, Monday-Friday works best. But I am looking to bring Big Six Extra, which will be me and the new cast on Wednesday afternoons, just to see what people think about that. Come on, I get a lot of support Monday, Friday, all day. Monday, come on, G. When is your logo wall art coming to your channel? Sora on Instagram. It looks hard. It's here, man. Again, I just don't want to bang it up for no reason. I want to get like the lighting done for it and all that. I think I want to put it in the top corner somewhere there behind the shirts. But yeah, it's there, my guy. It's quality. I can't even lie. It's mad. It's mad. But I've got bare things here, man. I've got signed shirts to put up. I've got so many different things, but as you can see, the space is limited. So it's all mad. Man said you should rant more. Where do you get the retro Arsenal shirts from? I want to cop the maroon kit. Rocky Nico is someone I've used recently. I don't think he's got any maroon ones, but Rocky Nico, literally Rocky, ROCKYNICO.com, and Rocky Nico on Instagram. Every Saturday he does a release, and usually he has a burgundy shirt in the collection. So go over there and make sure you subscribe and follow him, and sooner or later you'll get that burgundy one pop up. And even if you don't, just request it from him too. Say obviously you watch Turkish channel, he recommended you, like you wanted the burgundy shirt in this size. So if he ever gets it, he can kind of try and source it for you individually if need be. Come on, G, love for that. Big Six show is fire. It is the best Premier League show. It was exceptional. Man are asking me how was Turkey in Euro 2020. That was weeks ago now. We move. What do to do? Still cry about it. World Cup next year. We move again. I got a lot more to cry about of Arsenal coming up anyway. You need the Big Six on Twitch. Why? Like a lot of people are going to Twitch. Again, I don't know about all these things, man. I'm just a guy, regular, who's got some followers and is trying to do something. Like, I don't know about Twitch. I don't know about sponsors. That's what I struggle with the most. Sponsors. Someone should be able to sponsor the Big Six show, so I can at least pay the guys what they deserve to be paid. But I can't find a sponsor. Even for my channel, no sponsor. Then I see channels with less followers and that getting sponsored left, right, and center. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here just trying to do work and seeing what happens. So I'll just keep on doing it. Nah. We don't know about it. We don't do them devil numbers there, my guy. You voted for Big Six. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, go and vote for Big Six Football Content Awards. Go on their Instagram, vote for Big Six on the best Premier League podcast and all of that. Hopefully we get a fucking YouTube is better than Twitch for Big Six. I hear Twitch is more for gaming, isn't it? I hear it's more for gaming, so the FIFA thing might be on that. Twitch gives you more money and royalties, but will block you from using YouTube, I guess. Nah, it's not. Listen, YouTube is the biggest platform, and sometimes it's not about the money and royalties. So far, we've built, and I say we, me, Saeed, Grizz, Matisse, Tobes, Steve, we've built something together, and it's been built on YouTube, and it's been built because of you guys. Like literally, there's very little promo on social media. It's literally come up through YouTube, and it's come up through you guys and sharing it and whatnot. So I'm not one to now take it away. I want a sponsor to come in and sponsor it on YouTube, even if it can make more money on Twitch or whatever else. As long as the guys are happy to continue building it and continue waiting and seeing where we go with it, that's the most important thing for me. Big up Turkish love from Kurdistan. Come on, my guy. Hope you are well and family's all good. Pure Gold, best Premier League show on YouTube. Come on. Ask Matisse to help you out to go on Twitch. Is Matisse on Twitch now, yeah? I see Rant's doing it. Saying he's not streaming live on YouTube no more. Only if you're a partner will they block you from doing that. I see. No promo needed. Quality content speaks for itself. It's true, 100%. That's what I believe in. Big up Turkish from South Africa on all your content. Been here since day one. Stay on YouTube, bro. Come on, Brandon. Come on, G. Like I said, I don't forget where I come from in life or on this internet thing. So don't ever think I'll forget. Joel says, Turkish, you speak facts about Arsenal and you stay real to what's happening in the world with these vaccines and global tyranny. Hate will never win. Come on, Joel. Love, man. Love. Obviously, you must be a big supporter if you know my opinions on these other issues as well, because I don't talk about them much, but when I do touch on them, I just give it to you how I want to give it to you. Real, and that's all I know. Otherwise, we rocking the big. What's it? Twitch would be the okay. No. Fuck all that. I feel like you should shout out Balogun more. I've asked from the end of last season for Balogun to start so I can see what he's about. I can't shout him out because I don't know much about him, but I've been calling for him to play games. And we're an hour in, people. I don't know how many likes we're on, but still 600 plus in the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm going to wrap it up real soon. Turkish, can you put up the link for that on Insta? Turkish, can you put up the link for that on Insta to vote for Big Six? I can, you know. What, on my Instagram? Follow me on it. Wait, if you follow me on Instagram, then I'll put it on my story again. I'll put another run out there for people to go and vote if they haven't voted already. Joel Love, Maury Love, Brandon Love. Come on. Love for the love as always. Omar, Taylor, Beast, Sabah. Everyone in the building. Agent E. Come on. Any last minute questions before I wrap it up? Nope, that's it, people. Like I said, love for the love. I'll be back again. Maybe this weekend if there's anything to talk about. If there isn't, then just put your notifications on, people, and I'll be back sometime in the next 6 days or so. If not, Big Six next Wednesday, start of the season. It's due to be a banger.